What's up, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a great Labor Day weekend. Yesterday I had another long trip, but I didn't do a vlog for that one because I just didn't. I was actually listening. I downloaded Audible for the first time and using it for the first time. I used to listen to audiobooks a lot before I had this position at my job. I was more on the floor and I had headphones in all day long. So once I was done listening to Howard Stern show for the day or whatever I was listening to, usually that, I would put on an audiobook and listen to a ton. I mean, I would just a ton. So I hadn't in a while because I just hadn't had that time, but I've been driving a lot lately, so I had no Howard Stern shows left because he's on vacation this week. So I figured, what the heck, I'll download Audible and give it a shot, since you get 30 days free and a free book. It seems expensive to me, the $15 a month. I didn't look into it real good, but I believe it said that I get one book a month for $15. Quite honestly, I don't know how it works. Do I get to keep that audiobook, or can I download it to the device, or is it through Audible? So if I cancel my subscription, I lose it. I don't know how it works yet. I figured I would give it a shot. I just downloaded it yesterday. I haven't been I haven't looked at it too much, or not looked at it, but I haven't investigated it too much. But I got 30 days to try it out, and I'll look. And but so far I'm loving it. I'm loving the interface and how it connects. I got it connected Bluetooth to my car right now for my S5. And I love the way it handles pausing and notifications. A lot of times if I'm listening to something and I get a notification, it keeps playing whatever is playing in the background of the notification. So once it starts playing again, I've lost that little snippet of time. And with an audiobook, you don't want to do that. So actually, when I get a notification, it'll jump back a few seconds and start again after the notification. So you never really lose anything. So really loving Audible right now. But then yesterday I picked up, I was down in Alabama again, and I went to Best Buy and I picked up, we did the podcast Wednesday night. It was really good. But Wednesday, and you can see this from my last vlog, I don't think I ever came back. Maybe I did. But I was having issues with the H5 because I wanted to use that as a USB interface. And we finally got it, I got it working, but then it was just sort of in the way. So I do like having the Scarlett, the 2i2, because it's off to the side and it's cleaner looking. But that being said, something with the audio on the Scarlett 212, the monitoring and the headphones, I have to keep it cranked all the way up to where I can hear myself. I hear everybody else fine at like a middle range, but then I have to crank it up all the way to hear myself, and then that in turn cranks everybody else up, and it actually hurts my ears after a while. We do the podcast, I think we originally said it was gonna be half an hour or an hour, but it's ended up being, last week was 4 hours long. I mean, it's been crazy long. So it ends up hurting my ears after a while. Like when we were done with the actual podcast and we were just sort of shooting the crap afterwards, I would take one headphone off and then turn down my monitor so I could hear myself, you know, through my ear without a headphone, and then still hear Mike with the other headphone. So anyways, at Best Buy I picked up a different, I'm not sure the brand, I'll probably do an unboxing, or maybe in the vlog, one of the vlogs, I'll show you guys what I got. But it's just like a little, it's another USB audio interface. It's not, it was $100 at Best Buy. I can't remember the name of it. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I'll show you guys. And then I also picked up, as if you guys follow me on Instagram or Twitter or anything, you saw I've tweeted a picture of The Walking Dead Season 4. the collector's set. It's got some kind of, I swear it's mental now. I don't yawn until I start doing the vlog. It's got like a tree and then like a zombie just like from the chest up reaching out. And I guess as you, I haven't opened it yet, I'm gonna do an unboxing. I guess as you pull out the Blu-rays and put them back, the arm will move or something. And I did an unboxing and setup last year of season 3, which is the governor's like little trophy thing with the heads and the lights and the water, and that's pretty cool. But a fun little tidbit, I've seen half of season 4, and I need to catch up on season 4, and then, or season 3, I'm sorry. Then I need to watch all of season 4, and season 5 starts in October. So I told my wife we need to get on it and watch all those to try to catch up so we can get back to watching it, not live, but, you know, the week of when it starts back live again. So I got that to unbox, I got the audio interface to do, and then right now I'm driving out to Guitar Center, and I'm going to be picking up the blue microphone headphones. So the blue headphones, the MoFis. If you guys haven't seen, Quinn did from Snazzy Labs, did a unboxing where he had a little bit of an accident. He dropped it onto the concrete and he got a few scratches. But he wrote a blog post yesterday right after I had ordered mine from Amazon, and I'll get to that in a second. And he said he wasn't real impressed with them, but he's more of an audiophile and I'm not. I'm looking for something that will be good enough for me. I just recently bought the MTX 50Xs, I believe, Audio-Technica. I'm gonna keep those and maybe I'll do a little comparison when I do the unboxing of the MoFis, but I'm going to probably be sending those back because it ended up being like 180 bucks, I want to say, for those. So if the MoFis seem to work and I like them, I'll try them for a couple days, or, you know, this long weekend. And if I like them, I'll keep those and send the MTXs back. And if I don't like the MoFis, I'll return those because they're extremely pricey. I think with tax and everything, it's 385 bucks. So that's pretty steep for me, but if they do what I want them to do and they're more comfortable, then, because the redesign supposedly, they don't press on your ears as much. They sort of have more of a squarish design, but you guys will see in the video. Other than that, I'll get back to my Amazon thing because obviously I didn't get it from Amazon. I'm going to Guitar Center. I got, I showed you guys in the last vlog, I unboxed the Rode Procaster microphone and the shock mount, and that I love. That has been awesome. I was using the NT1, and I really like how you can keep the Procaster away from your mouth, sort of off to the side. I mean, literally I could have it off screen for when I'm doing the podcast, and I think the audio will still be great. So that's a definite win. So back to my Amazon story. Amazon, I looked, because that's, I mean, honestly, that's where I go for anything that I'm going to order first. It just is. I have Amazon Prime. I can get it next day for $3.99. I usually always do that, or I think it's $7.99 for Saturday, you know, whatever. So I go on there after I watch Quinn's video Wednesday, and I see that they have it. It's $350, so it's expensive, so I'm still a little on the fence. So yesterday I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pull the trigger. So I order it when I was at lunch down in Alabama. So I order it, and then I get confirmation, but then I pay for 1-day shipping, which to me is next day shipping. I've never had an issue with that where it wasn't. So I pay for the next day shipping, $3.99. I'm thinking, all right, it says September 2nd, which is, what's that, the Tuesday? It's Tuesday after the holiday. So I'm like, okay, but I ordered it Thursday. I think they could have packaged it Thursday, got it to me Friday. If not, give me the option for Saturday, and I would have done that. But they didn't. It just said the 2nd. So I'm like, okay, well, I know sometimes I'll get stuff quicker, so I'll give it some time, but I figured if it didn't ship by Thursday night, then obviously it's not going to ship till Friday, and they didn't give me Saturday options, so then again with the holiday, I won't get it till Tuesday. Well, I would like it for this holiday weekend. So I tweeted to Amazon last night just saying, hey, you know, what's up? You know, I paid for next day delivery, but it looks like it's not coming till the 2nd, you know, what's the deal? And Amazon help tweeted back, and I think I retweeted it, that said, hey, we... I got propane tanks back there I gotta get filled. They said, hey, we don't offer next day delivery. That's something we don't offer, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? So I tweeted back, I'm like, well, that's weird because every time I order something with my Prime, it gives me next day option for $3.99. And then the guy said something back, and I'm just like, whatever. So then I'm like, you know what, let me look, because I remember Quinn said that it was available at Guitar Center, Amazon, and Sweetwater, I think. And so I'm like, well, I'll look on Guitar Center and see if I can get it shipped. This was like midnight Thursday night. And I'm like, well, let me see if I can get it shipped, you know, to me, you know, if I can get it Saturday. So I look, and then I look and I see that they have it in stock in what would be my local store, which is an hour and a half away in Nashville. But they say they have it in stock. So I'm like, well, screw this. Let me order it now, pick up tomorrow, you know? So I did that, and it went straight through, no problems. So then Amazon tweeted back, hey, because then I looked at my Amazon order and I'm like, well, let me see, let me make sure, it was before I ordered from Guitar Center. Let me see, make sure that it's not, they didn't change the date, you know, after I was tweeting, maybe they got in there and tweaked it and they're gonna hook me up, get it to me early. No, the date actually moved back. It was the 2nd when I ordered it, and then after all the tweeting and all that stuff and late last night, it says the 3rd. So I'm like, all right, I'm done. I canceled the order. Nothing, you know, it didn't ship, so it didn't charge. Canceled that order, went right on Guitar Center, bought it, you know, pick up at store, and they don't open until 9 o'clock. So I called, but then Amazon tweeted me back and said, hey, if there's an issue, because I said that it got bumped back on a tweet, and they're like, hey, if there's an issue, let us know. But I said, don't worry about it. I canceled the order and ordered from somewhere else where I can pick it up tomorrow. And I never heard anything back, which is fine. And I'm not hating on Amazon, don't get me wrong, because like I said, I go to Amazon for everything. But, you know, if you want something before a holiday weekend and you order it on a Thursday and you pay that $3.99 to get it the next day, you know, and I know they're gonna say, well, it's the next business day and they're shipping it on Friday, so the next business day with the holiday is the 2nd or the 3rd or blah, 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 blah. That's fine. I'm not hating on them. I'm not complaining. I'm complaining a little bit, but, you know, I'm fine with it. I just canceled it and went somewhere else. It's not a big deal. You know, it's not going to stop. The money I put into Amazon that I order from Amazon is astronomical. It's ridiculous. I think last year when I did my taxes, I spent $10,000 on Amazon, and I'm 99% sure I'm going to be way over that this year. So don't get me wrong, this $350 isn't hurting Amazon that I went somewhere else. It's just, I don't like that the guy tweeted me and said, hey, we don't offer that. Maybe they don't technically say that's what it is, or I don't know how they word it, but I know that if I order something early enough, or I go to order something that says, hey, you want it tomorrow? Hit next day and, you know, choose next day shipping at checkout. As long as you order within 1 hour and 15 minutes, whatever it is, there's like a countdown. So, you know, whatever. But, so anyways, so I'm on my way to Guitar Center now. I will be picking that bad boy up, or those, I guess they're headphones. So I'm picking those bad boys up. And Quinn made a joke about on Twitter that, you know, be careful when you unbox them. And I said, I'm going to unbox them over a carpeted floor instead of pavement. And he said, maybe in a bounce house. So I was joking about that's a good idea for a video. I could do my unboxing in a bouncy house, but yet I don't have a bouncy house, so it was just a joke. So anyways, we're ready to get on the interstate now, head up there, pick these bad boys up, and then I'll check back in with you guys and show you what I got, give you a little sneak preview before the unboxing. All right, so after some commotion, not commotion, but I got to Guitar Center, and then they're like, well, we don't have any. And I'm like, no, 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 no. because they still hadn't emailed me saying my order was complete. So I'm like, hey, I got an email, you know, I got a confirmation or order number. Can you just look and see? Because I kept saying it was processing. And he's like, yeah, this just says it's still processing, probably because we don't have any in stock. We just sold our last one. And I'm like, no, 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 no. He goes, well, we only got 2. And then somebody asked him what he was looking for, and they told him, no, 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 we got those. There's 2 left. So then he went and looked, and it took him like 10 minutes to find it. I kept seeing him walk back and forth and around, and I'm like, oh no, if they don't have it, I'm gonna be so bummed. And so then he finally, where he thought they were, they weren't. Somebody told him where they were, and then he finally came out with them. The MoFi by Blue. And the box even just looks sweet. So I'm probably gonna unbox those tonight to try to get those out right away because it's such a hot item right now. But yeah, so it ended up, this was the last one that they had. And if I would have waited for this, the manager's like, because I had him cancel my online order, he's like, oh, I was just getting ready to call you to tell you that we had them, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I didn't wait, because if I would have waited for him to call and then I would have left, by the time I got there, they probably would have been sold. So so I got them, and hopefully I'll have the unboxing video and everything up tonight in the first impressions, and then we'll do a video on like a full review. I've never reviewed headphones before, so we'll see. I just really like the way they look, and I'm hoping they're more comfortable for the podcast. But anything beyond that, if the built-in amp works and stuff like that, I'll be pretty dang happy. So I'll let you guys know. So I'll see you guys in the next video.